Welcome to Dumox Chess. We've got another special one for you today. My friend Timbo, I've known almost as long as I've known Greg from a couple games back. Um, yes, Timbo here has just gotten back into chess within the last couple of days and has garnered himself a rating of I think 935 is what I saw somewhere in there. He's played about 17 games, so actually more than I've played on this account. But yeah, at that rating, we ought to be able to handle whatever Timbo can throw at us, but we're not exactly in top form either, so we shall see. Let's go ahead and issue a challenge. And there we are. I don't know if that means I'll automatically be white, but let's see if Timbo accepts. He has asked me to let you know that he will be listening to the Shire music from Lord of the Rings gently in the background as he plays. He also suddenly seems shy to accept the challenge, so that's unexpected. Let's give him a text. Okay, so yeah, known Timbo for quite a while. In terms of our chess relationship, he was, oh, yeah, here we go, and we're on. In terms of our chess relationship, we probably would have started playing back in elementary school. Maybe not actually, maybe not. He's going with the Sicilian. Okay. So, considering attacking the center there, but I don't. Okay, okay. Let's keep up with the time clock here. Let's not dilly dally in the open. Okay, now I'm feeling a little better about being aggressive. I'm considering d4. d4, this pawn is protected by his bishop, so really I would just push my e-pawn. Got some coffee going. Yeah, shoot, kind of slept in, at least for what sleeping in looks like for me these days. I didn't wake up until 9 o'clock today. Okay, okay, so he doesn't want my e-pawn to advance any further. He's probably going to be pushing either his d or e, depending. I could issue a check here, pretty easily parried by either knight or bishop. But instead, maybe we develop our bishop and hope to draw out a pawn to kick us away. Nope, it's not going to happen. Okie dokie. We gotta start making some moves then. What to do here? I'm gonna guess that comes back as a mistake in the analysis, pushing this pawn up like that, but we're looking at takes, 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 takes. is one possible chain of events that is not going to happen now. We've got a threat, obviously, on my Sea Knight. Not terribly excited about that. I also don't want to just lose this bishop. Or trade it, rather. I'm not really interested in a trade. And if I don't want that to happen, I need to find a better home for this bishop. So this has some appeal. Some curbside appeal, if you will. We're doing it. Not a great move. We could see either of these. I'm expecting to have my knight threatened because he's going to think that's real clever. Because if he has to kick my knight away, or if he can kick my knight away, yep, that's as we thought. So we're going to go ahead and capture. He has to take back. Yep. Let's just let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling here. So if we kick this knight out, we still face, you know, the threat of him bumping his pawn down a bit. I'm not using the proper chess lingo. So that's not a great move because there's then not a real good square for my knight to go to, but I am happy with his pawn structure. We've really opened up his king sides. And yeah, I'm not really interested in. Yes, I am tempted. I am tempted, actually. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. So he's going to drop this down. We're going to drop back here, eyeing f4 eventually. And really what my intention is to keep poking holes in his king side because his queen side is already pretty vulnerable. Okay. Well, that'll change things up a little bit, and that sets the direction for the game right there. We now know where we need to head. I feel like planting... See, I can either plant this bishop on this diagonal. I kind of want to do that because if he ever does decide... Yeah, that's pretty tempting. That opens us up for kingside castle. We're doing it. I'll be curious to see with that one as well whether the computer thinks that was an idiotic move, but my thinking is, you know, put some pressure along this diagonal. Yep. We anticipated that, and our next move will be to there after we properly prepare it. Which, come to think of it, I don't actually know how we'll do that. Oh, you dingleberry. Okay, so... Interesting. So how would I like to capture back here? Oh, I'm way down on time. I need to stop talking. Well, I got to keep talking because it's YouTube. You know, we're going to capture it back. I saw there's a lot of advantages to both. Capturing with the pawn, we add an additional threat to the knight. Capturing with the knight, we're threatening this rather pretty move. Let's do that. I think he's less likely to see that, and we just need to keep moving here anyway. He probably is going to see this threat. I'm gonna guess he's gonna protect against it with a queen move. Oh, no, he didn't see it. Well, that's fortuitous. So that's probably game right there. I don't know that he'll resign, but that ought to give us such a significant material advantage that we can just start trading our pieces down. I mean, it's not that crazy of an advantage. We're going to trade a knight for a rook, but he's going to need to chew on this for a minute. I wonder what... So, right, so where does this horsey think it's going to go? That, yeah. That was an unnecessary move. I don't think that was a very helpful move on his part. But we'll get into that in the analysis. So yeah, we now can start trading some pieces down. I'm not quite sure what to do with my queen here. I think we're gonna go ahead and get our defenses going with a castle, also kingside. So h5 is an option. Not sure how he would respond to that. Probably moving one of his knights to f6 to kick me. But it would be fun to be annoying. So, right. So I don't want to trade off my light squared bishop, and I would like to keep him on this diagonal. We're going to need to focus on the time. Okay, what to do, what to do. Time keeps on ticking. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't wait to see the engine's response to all these cute little. And now well, he's pinned my, well, not pinned. He's got a revealed threat. Okay. Is that idiotic? Probably. Probably. The real thing to be concerned about is losing on time at this point. We don't want that to happen, so we're going to have to start making some snappy moves. I know I keep saying that and then playing pretty slow, but we're looking here maybe. Got to activate this rook somehow. That's interesting. Oakley dokley, neighbor. We'll just keep stacking pressure on this pawn here. Make him nervous, hopefully. At some point, we're going to have to start trading shit. I mean, stuff. I think he sees the conundrum now. We're just going to have to play real quick. And now he sees. He cannot capture back. That's a weird move. At least I think it's a weird move. Yeah, I got to play pretty quick, so maybe I'll be talking a little less here since I put myself in such a time bind. I got to figure out an end game. I think I got an idea. I'm thinking drop back, queen in the corner, link up with the rook. Coffee is important. This has got to be one of the only times in my life I've played without coffee, before coffee. Well, I guess I'm during coffee. I don't want to, there's no excuses if I lose on time here. This was my game to lose. Faux show. Let's just harass the queen a little bit. Actually, that was stupid. That was really dumb. I should have just put him in check. The idea should be to keep him in check as much as possible, but maybe this'll... He's got to be tempted by getting his queen on this back rank here, because that's insta-kill. That was not the right move. That's game. Well, if I don't lose on time. Might be a little quiet. Might start to go a little quiet here. But pretty much all we need to do to lock this thing up is get a passed pawn. What's his best move? You got to figure... I'm probably missing a mate here. I don't know what he's up to. Okay, well, now that okay, we haven't taken the horsey out of the picture, but we should have checkmate in one or two here. Pretty quick, we're gonna have checkmate. Bottom line. And that's it. That's game. All right, let's go into game review. And yeah, there's a couple of moves I was calling out during the game. And it says I've got 3 blunders, and that makes sense to me. I'm going to have a pretty low accuracy. I'm guessing 65% or less. Maybe in the 50s. I don't know. Maybe lower. I don't know. That was kind of a crap game. Oh, okay. So neither of us was terrible. And somehow I got a great move in there. That's interesting. We're all in the book so far. It's fine, but not great. Just out of curiosity, what's the best move? Yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Mm-hmm. Should I have captured? Yeah. I didn't even catch. Not capturing that as a mistake. Probably should have captured, yeah. Okay. Nope, that was even worse. Okay, well, let's let's be glad I didn't do that. Jeez Louise. Huh. Okay, so yeah, what was the best move there? Oh. Oh. Well, takes. Oh, no. I see. Right. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Really not good chess on my part. Man, yeah, just not seeing those I won't even call them nuanced moves. I'm not seeing the obvious stuff, you know? How do we get over into analysis? I wanted to keep going with the review. Missed win. Are you kidding me? Really? How's that possible, missed win? don't see the missed win, but why is it saying that? Okay. Well, I don't see that as a missed win, but still, yeah, that's a lot better than what I was doing, so. Yeah, boy, that fort got us a great move. That's cool. I mean, I don't think it's a great move, but, really it's something that Timbo should have defended against. But whatever. Wow, look at us go. Computer has very little to say. Very little to say about all that. Okay, well, Timbo, thanks for the game. I hope to play again, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Ta-ta.